biggest man got him off his feet there?
Inexperience at the end. I put him in the game for one reason, because he was rebounding. We went small to try to speed the game up, and I thought it was our best chance offensively to maybe create some baskets. At the end, we subbed him for Derek to get a little bigger in the zone, and we went man-to-man at the end of the shot clock, switched the ball screen. It's something we've done all year. At the end of the shot clock, we're going to switch the ball screen. Again, just inexperience, man, shot fake, veteran player leaned in, made it happen.
Yeah, rebounding aside, it looked like you guys had a lot of chances to finish plays right at the rim and just miss shot after shot there.
So it's a broken record in it, Parrish. You've seen most every game we've played. It started against USC Aiken, and it's continued now. All we can do is continue to get in the gym and continue to make, to get game-like reps, and hopefully one day they'll make them, or one day they'll make them for somebody else.
Marshall came off the bench. What was that about today?
Just trying to change his mojo. He's shooting 30% from the floor, less than 25% in the first half on the road. It's not a winning formula, so I was trying to find a winning formula.
I heard you talk about Jarvis's foul trouble. Did you get what you wanted from Jarvis when he was in the game?
Not from a productivity standpoint. Jarvis has got big shoes to fill. He goes 4 for 12. He rebounded the ball. He didn't have a turnover. I thought he was steady, but obviously when you're getting 17 a game, you got to carry that on the road. He had 11. Marshall was the only guy really offensively that was making plays for us. Jarvis kept us in it with a huge drive at the end. Heart's in the right place. We just got to make some plays. I thought we had a great penetration and pitch to Derek that would have put us up 3 with under a minute to play. Maybe the outcome's different. Didn't make the play. And ultimately, as I've said from day one, that's what it comes down to.
Were you pleased for the most part with your defense, like at times?
Oh, yeah. I mean, defensively, that's why we're in the game. How do you explain going to a place that I think they're 11-2 in here, 5-1 in the league, and having a chance to win with less than a minute to play, and you shoot 32% from the floor? The reason we were in the game is because we only turned it over 3 times, and we defended them. They shoot 32% as well, which kept us around.
Were you surprised that Gaines had that kind of streak in the second half? Obviously, he's an impact guy, but he really carried them.
Yeah, and he hit them all in the same position too. And I think 2 of those were off offensive rebounds. Again, our first shot defense did what it was supposed to. We couldn't guard a man when we went that small lineup, and we had to go small to try to figure out a way matchup-wise to score. We couldn't guard them when I had Derek and Marshall and Jarvis in the game, so we zoned. The trap was good for us at times because of our quickness, but our first shot defense, they were shooting some perimeter shots. We were keeping man out of the dribble penetration, but then we couldn't gather off a defensive rebound.
Is the rebounding positioning or physicality or what's
toughness?
Not working there?
Toughness, I think. I think toughness. I think there's a number of things that we're doing wrong, but this is an issue. It's been an issue for us for a while. There's some games that we do better, but on the road we don't do as well, which tells me it's a mental and a physical toughness that we've got to address.
What's the challenge going into next week after these 2 games this past week?
It's another hard game. We're playing one of the best teams in the country and followed up by another one of the best teams in the country. We got to get better.